and welcome back to my channel. This is Gabe and this is Gabe Loves Makeup, and I hope everybody is having a really awesome day today. Whether it be morning, whether it be afternoon, or whether it be night, I hope your day was really awesome today. So today we are actually going to be getting into a new GuerlainL'Essentiel foundation in more of a matte formula, because I actually have the more dewier formula, but we're going to actually try the new matte formula from the UK, because unfortunately it's exclusive at Selfridge's again, which is not planned this way, because I actually thought it was in the US, but I already had this video planned. So I was kind of looking it up. I was like, oh no, it's still the I'm doing all these foundations in the UK. So all my UK people is like, I know that you're must be really excited. And we have some Pat McGrath, we have some new lashes, we have some new some other new things and with it. So we're gonna be playing with that. So anyway, hi, if you're new here, my name is Gabe. I'm a 50-year-old makeup artist. I've been in the industry for almost 30 plus years, or 25 plus years to 30. I don't even know these days. I forget myself. I don't remember. But anyway, I've been in the industry for a very, very long time, and I've done wore all different types of hats in the industry, and you know, and had a lot of experience with customer service and dealing with people. And I just wanted to start a YouTube channel, and you know, here we are, and we're just like, and we're enjoying it. I'm loving every minute of it. So welcome, I welcome you with open arms, and to my older subscribers, welcome back. I'm so glad you guys are here, because you know I love you with all the love in the world, because you guys are just amazing, and I don't know what I would do without you every day, and your comments and all your love. So anyway, with that said, let's dive into it. So I'm going to go from point A to point B. So I'm going to go from this to this. So if you guys haven't followed me in a little while, I'm going to just, because I just kind of shift over a little bit. So that way, because I explained this in another video. When I look here, it looks really great because I'm looking into it, but I can't see myself. So I have to face it this way. So I hope that doesn't drive you crazy. I hope it doesn't. But anyway, it's the way it kind of is right now at this point. Actually going to be doing the Pat McGrath palette and the Risque Rose. So isn't it beautiful? I'm sorry I dug my fingernail in it. Go figure, but it's really, really beautiful. I looked actually on the Pat McGrath site. Unfortunately, this one is sold out. She had it in a couple of different collections, and all the collections are sold out. And I wasn't, and then I'm like, well, it's sold out, so maybe I shouldn't do it. But I just bought it, and I've not even got to use it yet. So I'm just gonna go with it. So you guys, if you have any colors that are similar to these in your collection, maybe you can kind of follow along with that if you really like it. You know, I don't know if she's gonna put them back in stock or not. Right now they're just it just says that it's just it's just not there. They're sold out. So I don't know if she's going to be getting those back in or not, or how that works on her site, but it is not on Sephora anymore. But I definitely want to try them because they're just so pretty. So anyway, we're going to dive into it. I'm just going to go right into it and just start. So I'm going to start with my BK brush in 202, and I'm going to actually take it in we're actually going to start with the actual pinker shade. We're going to start with it, and we're going to tap a little bit of the excess off, and I'm just going to kind of go in here and just start because I want to just really bring it out. We're going to do, I've got some brand new magnetic lashes I found at Ardell and Sally's. And by the way, thanks to the really, really cute girl that actually helped me. She was just so sweet, and she was so pretty. You know, and my Sally's here, and she actually helped me pick them out. I picked out a couple different pairs because I really like the Glamnetic that it had, but they're just so much more expensive. So I thought I would try the Ardell because I love Ardell lashes. So I just thought I would try those out. So we're going to try those out today. And I got quite a bit of Pat McGrath to play with too. So, ooh, this is pretty. She's very pretty. This is that pink shade. It's really pretty. It doesn't have a name or anything. It's just a really, really pinky shade, but it's really gorgeous. And this blush, I'm telling you guys, this brush, I am just loving every minute with these BK brushes. They are so amazing. I've been using them every single day. When I get to the foundation, I'm telling you, it's awesome. I've been using that foundation brush. I absolutely am so in love with it. It is just so awesome. It's just such a good brush. Ready for Mom's Day. It's going to be a very interesting year for me this year. You know, I lost my mother last year. So this Mother's Day is going to be my first year without her. I promise I will not cry. I will not try to do that. Today I'm trying not to think about it. So we're moving on. I'm trying to think about it today because I'll get emotional when I'll start thinking. So I have to kind of like not, but it's going to be different this year. We'll just put it to you that way. You guys will laugh at me, but my little Maybelline eyeliner brush, and I'm actually going to dip it in the brown because I really like this little Maybelline brush. It comes with the studio palette, and I just love it. It's just really, really awesome. It's such a good brush, and it just places everything so well on the lash. Trying not to keep my compact in the front so you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm kind of making a little bit of a thicker line with it because I'm going to be doing the magnetic liner too, so I'll be doing that. But I want to just kind of smoke it out a little bit on the top part with this brown and kind of give it just like a really smudgy look with it. My BK, it's in the 204, and I'm going to take a little bit of that and then I'm kind of blend this up in there with it, just to make it pop out. I'm gonna take a little bit up underneath, and we're just gonna kind of start doing that little bit of a backwards kind of look to it. See how pretty it's just starting to come out. Now I haven't done any foundation or anything because we're gonna go over that foundation whenever I get to it underneath the brow bone, and I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do up underneath. So what I'll do is when I get to my lashes, and when I get to the lash part, we'll like, you know, I might enhance it just a little bit more, but it's really, really pretty. So next I'm gonna take a little bit of the, now we're gonna do the topper. I'm really excited about that because look at this, look at that, isn't it gorgeous? We're gonna do the topper. I'm so excited. I love Auntie Pat's toppers. They're so pretty. They're always so blingy and gorgeous. You're just like, wow. It's like, you just swipe them and you're just like, what? And you look at it, you're like, wow. It's like very, really blingy. It's so pretty. One, I'm gonna go into this peachy light shade here, and I'm just gonna tap off a little bit of that and put it right here in the corner and kind of bling that out a little bit. Ooh, pretty. Okay. Just went back and added a little bit more of this up underneath. And then I took just a little bit more of the pink and went back over top of that and just smudged it in a little bit more. And then I did mascara on the bottom and a little bit more on the top before we do lashes. These are the Ardell lashes. I think I paid like $15 for it. I'll put it down here below so you guys can see it. But it comes with the magnetic gel liner in it, and I got this one in the, this is in the 110. So in the reusable, waterproof, latex-free, paraben-free, long-lasting, no adhesive needed. And I got a couple different kinds to go with it. So if I want to do different lashes now, you know, I don't know about this lash thing. You know, I don't like lashes. If you guys are new here, you know, my older subscribers know that I don't normally wear lashes. So I've been experimenting with them a little bit, and I did really, with the Charlotte Tilbury, I really did like the way that it made my look end up being. So we may be playing with a lot more lashes, guys. I mean, I don't really, you know, it's kind of like one of those things where I don't really care for them that much, but it does make the look so pretty. So we may be diving into a little bit more, and now that I can, like, these are a little bit more affordable, I might be diving into a little bit more. So just, you guys give me a heads up. You might be seeing a little bit more lashes on me, but we're doing them because it's just so nerve-wracking. So I will be right back with the lashes on and probably cleaned up underneath, so that way we can just jump right into the foundation. So I'll be right back. Hey guys, what do you think? This is the look with the lashes. Isn't it really pretty? I went in and did some concealer underneath my eyes a little bit. I didn't go full ham with it because we wanted to do the foundation, but I wanted to see. But let me tell you something. I had to go with my GLAMnetic lashes. I had to go with them because these, oh my God, literally 3 hours later, it's like trying to put them on. The glue, for some reason, the magnetic gel liner, and I did it 3 applications, and it said do 2, but I did like 3 or 4, and then I even went back over with my GLAMnetic pen and went over top of that to put them on, and for some reason they would not stick. So anyway, the lashes were a little bit more scrawny anyway. I needed them just a little bit more fuller with this look, so I just went and put these back on. So there you go. This is what it is. This is what it looks like. So what I'm going to do is, if you guys know anything about my foundation reviews, I'm going to put up my skin type here, what I look for in a foundation, and all that good stuff right up here. And also, I'm going to list this. I also have a sample of. This is it's the GuerlainL'Essentiel High Perfection 24-hour Wear Foundation SPF 15. Ingredients: it's the foundation made with 90% naturally derived ingredients with a high perfection finish that lasts up to 24 hours. It is in 30 shades. It's $52 US dollars, and it's 44 pounds in London in the UK. So if you live in the UK and you are near a Selfridges, or you order things from Selfridges, you can get it there because it's exclusive just to Selfridges right now at this moment. I guess eventually we will get it in the US, probably more in the fall, because usually the UK gets stuff more in the spring. 1.01 ounce. 30 mils. It's a vegetal silk to melting and white cocoa beans. 10 to the skin. Matte makes skin look impeccable, and patents UVA, UVB, SPF 15 give to 24-hour wear. I will have to say, guys, about a 15, remember, please wear a sunscreen underneath it. A 15 is not nearly enough to give you the adequate protection that you need. Foundation is just, if it's in your foundation, that's great, but you need that little extra foundation as far as sunscreen goes. So what I'm going to do is, I didn't do my primer though, because I wanted to do that with you guys. So we're going to do a little bit of my L'Or and the Guerlain. I thought I'd do a little bit of this because it gives like a really nice tackiness to the skin. And this is a little bit more of a mattifying foundation, so I thought I'd use a little bit of my Gucci. I'm going to do a little bit of that down the center. So we're just going to take, this is something I normally kind of do anyway. I mean, I do, it varies on the foundation, but since we're kind of doing more of a matte, I thought we would do this. So I have the foundation is actually in the shade 4W. So I'm a little bit more on the warmer tanner side, which you saw earlier up on the thing. So, and I have it, and and I would show you the sample, but it looks terrible. So I'm not going to do that. But this is the, I do have the L'Essentiel in the, let me try to get through the L'Essentiel here in the Glow Foundation. The bottles are very, very similar. The one that's more of the 24-hour is a little bit more of a matte bottle instead of a shiny bottle. So, but the bottles are pretty similar. So I'm gonna take my BK brush, my favorite one right now. This is my 101, and I'm really loving it. And I'm gonna take a little bit of the foundation on the back of my hand. And she's pretty, she's kind of thick. I mean, she's not thin at all. Of course, it has that Guerlain smell to it. It's not too bad though. It's not super over the top, but it looks like it's going to be a pretty decent shade. It looks like it's going to be pretty. Definitely it's matte. It's more matte than the other one, because the other one definitely is more matte. So I'm going to take my BK brush, and we're just going to tap in here, and we're just going to take it and kind of add a little bit more, especially where I'm blotchy and I'm red. So, so usually sometimes these warms sometimes can get a little bit yellow on me, but because I've got so much red on my skin, it'll actually probably blend itself out really well. So it'll probably, hopefully it'll look really pretty. So we're going to take the brush and kind of press it into the skin. And I mean, before I start, well, I don't know, it's 24-hour. Maybe I'll just go and blend it all in. Usually I kind of compare the skin, the sides, but it's okay. I'm gonna just go ahead and do it and get it. just go on and do it. Just get into it. So anyway, it's really pretty. So I'm gonna take a little bit more through here and just try to build that up a little bit to try to make it look a little bit smoother. So when I go up, you can see it a little bit better. But yeah, it blends in great. Kind of really getting at me. It looks really pretty, especially in the camera. It's a little yellow. If it was a little bit more not so yellow, I probably would like it a little bit more. Of course, I've got bronzer and I'll warm it up some, but I am just in love with this stuff. Again, I've just like fell in love with it all over again. Now in the palette, it actually had a little mini powder in it, and I did it in that video, and I was like, oh my God, I forgot how much I love this powder, because I just kind of went away from it. So anyway, I'm going to take my, my Tati Beauty Blender again, and we're going to tap it in here, and I'm going to take it and we're going to start pressing it into the skin. I'm going to set this foundation down. That's gorgeous. It looks really beautiful with the powder. And in the camera, it looks really pretty, but up close, it looks really flawless. makes it look really pretty. I mean, it looks really pretty without the powder, but it just looks even better with the powder on, I think. So I'm going to take a little bit of my BK Beauty brush in 103, and we're going to just take it and swirl her in there, and we're just going to get right in and blend her in. Oh my God, it smells so good. I just love this Gucci powder. Oh, it smells so good. And it's warm in this room. Woo, it's hot. These lights are hot today. Woo, I'm a hot to trot today. She is hot to trot. I'm hot to trot today. But yeah, it looks really good. That looks nice. With the bronzer, it looks really good. So I'm picked out the Huda Beauty. I've got my warm brown lip liner and the Huda Beauty 2.0. I'm going to do a little bit of that, and we're going to twist her open. A little bit of the Jacqueline. It's in the shade Confidence. We're going to go in with that one now. It's like a little bit of a pinky. It's like a pinky, it looks like a pinky mauve color, but actually it's not really, to me, it's not really pinky. It's like, but I'm going to go into that. Guys, while we're waiting for my lipstick to dry down, because I'm waiting for it to dry down, because I'm going to put another, well, maybe a little bit of another color over it, because I don't want it to be too pale. I want it to be pale, but not this pale. But I just was just kind of blending it out. But what do you guys think? It's a really good lipstick. This, if you guys didn't watch my Jacqueline review, they're really good. They just dry down and they get a little drying feeling if your lips are dry like mine and you need like a gloss or something over it. But it does feel good. I mean, it is a pretty good lip. It does make your lips look really, really full. So I do like that. And now that we're actually did the lipstick, I'm actually going to do the blush. I'm going to do the blush. I'm going to use this. I'm not going to use the bronzer. I'm just using a little bit of the blush. So I'm going to tap in it because see how much pigment is in it. I'm going to tap off a little bit of that, and we're just going to take it and blend it into the cheek. Little take it. We're going to take a pack a little bit. I'm silly today. You guys have to just forgive me. I'm just tired. I'm just being silly. On this, I have a new highlighter to try today. So I got the Teddy Bear and the, because you guys know that I love the Teddy Bear palette. I bought that, or I'd gotten that, and the, I had the Bee Stung lip. So I had that. So this just came in the mail today. So I just got this. So I'm really, really excited about it. It was something that I actually had on back order because when the collection came out, they ran out of them, but I had it like on a pre-order. So I was waiting on for it to get here, and it finally shipped. So, so it's been a long time coming for this one, because this was supposed to be here during my teddy bear review, but it didn't work out like that. So, I mean, but it's all good. But this is what it looks like. Isn't it cute? It's so cute. So I'm going to take my BK Beauty brush in 104, and we're just going to swirl a little bit of this on both sides of it, of the teddy bear. Swirl it in, take a little bit. Let's just swirl up underneath here. It's very subtle. And it smells like honey grams, by the way. It smells like a honey gram. It smells so good. It smells just like the shadow. It does smell just like the shadow. So I'm going to take a little bit here. Here, it's supposed to be like a bronzer, but I think, you know, if you're definitely lighter than me, like if you're very light skinned, you could definitely get by with it as a bronzer. I just don't think it's really like a bronzy type, but I wanted a really soft, subtle glow on the skin. So I just thought this would be really pretty. I'm like, wow, I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. Okay, so I also got this Chantecaille. It's in the shade Frappuccine. My friend Tara Lynn, if you guys don't know, we are friends, and it's like, you know, and I love her. And she had gotten this in a Chantecaille haul when she did, I can't remember. Oh, it was something that she did. I think it was like a new blush or something that they came out with, and it was part of their spring collection. And it is this really beautiful lippy. It's this really pretty, super coral color, and it's really pretty. I'm not going to take it and put it completely on. What I'm going to do is I just want to take a little bit of it. I just want a little bit of the moisture. So I'm going to take take a little bit of my brush, my lip brush here, my Alexis Vogel lip brush. I'm going to take a little bit of it, and I'm just going to take a little bit in the center and blend it out a little bit, just to give it that little bit of to it. Just so it's not so pale looking. I hate when it gets, I mean, I like this, I love the lip colors. They just look a little pale sometimes. So I just want to add a little something to it, just to give it a little bit more zip to it, because you can see it's already giving it like a little zip. Shade Key Largo in my Alluring Faces lip gloss. This is such a beautiful lip gloss. It's such a beautiful color. I'm gonna use a little bit of that over top of it to get like a little bit of gold. Kind of to get that little goldness to it, because it's such a beautiful color. That's so pretty. Okay, so what do you guys think so far? You guys like it? It looks really, really pretty. It's really pretty. So before I spray, because I was gonna spray a little bit, I just wanted to give you an assessment of the foundation before I sprayed it. So it definitely kind of like, it's definitely more matte. I can definitely see that. Especially with the powder. When I put the powder on it, it definitely made a big difference, and it definitely set it down. The glow is definitely coming from the highlighter. You know, it looks really smooth. It's not sitting in my texture, but it feels tighter. I mean, I could definitely feel a tightness in it because my skin is so dry. I can feel the tightness in it. I can feel the matte. I can feel it. It's a little bit, definitely with the feeling, is definitely different than the glow, because the glow doesn't make me feel as tight, but this one definitely makes me feel a little tighter. There's nothing wrong with that, because a little bit later sometimes it'll ease up a little bit later, but it definitely, I can feel a little bit of a tightness to it because it's a little bit more of a matte feel to it. And I haven't sprayed it yet either, so that helps a little bit. But I mean, with the highlighter and everything on it, it makes it look really glowy, and all the stuff I had underneath it, so it makes it look really glowy. But I mean, it is really beautiful. I mean, it's beautiful. It's really pretty. So I mean, I can't complain about it at all whatsoever. What do you guys think? I mean, let me know. Let me down in the comments below what you think of this foundation. But I think it looks really nice. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it so far. I really like it. So a little Morphe. I'm just gonna take a little bit of my Morphe spray. We're just gonna kind of spray it down a little bit. And sometimes when you spray it, it kind of like actually helps it a little bit. But this Jacqueline lipstick, it stays on really good under a mask. It definitely holds up a little bit. I mean, I'm not gonna say it holds up like a very super long time, but it does hold up a lot better because it does dry down and it does stay. So if you want a longer wearing lipstick, it is definitely, those liquid lipstick, they're really good. I haven't bought the liners yet, but you definitely can tell it's a really good lipstick. And I like this lip combo. What do you guys think? I've been liking this lip combo. It's really pretty. Yeah. L'Essentiel. Or the glow, they're both L'Essentiel, but the glow, I can definitely see a big difference in it, and the way that it feels, it definitely feels different. And the Essential is the only, like, I think it's like a 12-hour wear, or it's supposed to be. I mean, I don't know if it even gets like a 12-hour, maybe 8 or so, but it is really, really, it is a nice foundation. But this one feels great. If you're a little bit more normal combination to oily, this one would be a little bit way too dewy for you. This one's a little bit more for normal to dry. So this one's a little bit for the combo girls, maybe, or combo boys and girls, or if they're a little bit more oily, you know, but it does leave your skin with a beautiful, natural, flawless look, and it gives a great coverage. I mean, that coverage was great. I barely took any out of the lid of the sample that I had, and it gave a lot of coverage, because you guys saw it when I was putting it on. It gives I think it gives a little bit more coverage than this one does even. So definitely the coverage is definitely more of a medium to a full. You can definitely build it up to a really full coverage if you want to. I think it's like in competition with some of those really extremely long wearing foundations. So if that's what you're looking for, I think you would really, really like it. I would definitely say that the Ardell lashes are definitely a pass. I've got some more. I'm not giving up on it yet. I just think the lashes that came with this particular one, and this was in 110, I just think that they were too natural for some reason, and they just didn't, when they were flimsy, they didn't want to stay on really good. Maybe some of the other ones will be a little bit better. So I'm crossing my fingers, because I have like 2 or 3 more sets. So I mean, I'm hoping that'll work. But I mean, but it's right now, it's like it just took me so long. I mean, if you would have seen me just sitting here trying to struggle with these lashes, I'm telling you, it was crazy. So thank God I'm a Glamnetic, so I just threw them on and it worked much better with that. This lipstick color by Chantecaille is just, it's stunning. I can't wait to wear it full out with a different look, but I can't wait to wear it with this. You know, I really, really love this Pat McGrath palette. It's really, really beautiful. I don't know, again, I don't know if it's going to come back in stock again. Sorry, my fingerprints are all over or whatever, but it is really beautiful. I really do look at it. It's a beautiful look. It turned out really gorgeous. It's just stunning. Most of her palettes are. You can't go wrong with Pat McGrath. I mean, most of her stuff is just really beautiful. This little teddy bear thing, I'm so excited. I can't wait to use it a little bit more. You'll be seeing me use it a little bit more. The teddy bear will probably eventually wear out, but it is really cute. It's a cute little packaging and everything. It's really cute. So it's a beautiful little product. That's pretty much it. I don't think I really need to sit and wear it for, if I wear it, at work or something, I might try it at work and see what it feels like up underneath the mask and stuff and give you guys more of an update with it. It still looks like a glow, but me, everything's gonna glow. If I've got anything to do with it, it's gonna look glowy before I get done with it, because glowy and hoey, hey! So anyway, guys, that's it for me. Please be careful, take care of yourselves, be safe, be strong, stand tall, be proud, and most of all, please be nice to people. Just a little kindness goes an awful long ways these days. So anyway, take care of yourselves. Peace out. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and we will see each other again in the next episode. Bye.